Welcome to the Senior Safety Advice Podcast, where we share simple, practical ways to help older adults stay safer, more independent, and more confident at home. I'm Robin Schiltz, a Senior Home Safety Specialist and Dementia Care Specialist. Today we're talking about what to say when a parent asks the same question over and over again. For more helpful tips and resources, visit us at seniorsafetyadvice.com. Repeated questions can wear down even the most patient caregiver. Maybe your mother asks, "What time are we leaving?" and you say 2 o'clock, and a minute later she asks again and then again. By the fifth or sixth time, you might start feeling your shoulders tighten and you may hear some irritation creeping into your voice. You might even say, "Mom, am I right? I already told you." That reaction is human. It does not make you a bad son, daughter, spouse, or caregiver. Repetition is tiring because your brain remembers every answer while your parent may not remember asking the question at all. The first helpful shift is to stop treating the repeated question like a test of your listening ability or your parents'. Your parent may have listened to you carefully. The answer simply didn't stay with them. They may also be feeling worried, uncertain, bored, or unsafe. The words may be saying, "What time are we leaving?" But underneath it, the feeling may be, "Am I going to be ready in time? Will you forget me? What's happening next?" So before you answer, take a small pause, lower your voice, and relax your face. Then answer as though this is the first time you've heard the question. You might say, "We're leaving at 2. I'll let you know when it's time to get ready." That last sentence offers more than information. It gives the person some security. Try to keep your answers short and steady. Long explanations give your parent more information they have to sort through. A simple answer is easier for them to hear, and it may be a little more comforting. It also helps to use the same answer each time. Changing the details can create more confusion. For example, avoid saying, "We'll leave around 2, and then later saying, "After lunch," and then later, "In about an hour." Those answers may all be correct, but they all sound different. Choose one clear version. "Mom, we're leaving at 2. I will help you get ready in time." You can also put the answer where your parent can see it. You could write a short note, "Doctor appointment today, we leave at 2, on a whiteboard or a piece of paper, and put it near their chair, the kitchen table, the clock. A simple daily schedule can reduce the need to hold every detail in someone's memory. But remember, a written note will not work for everyone. Your parent might forget to look at it. They may have trouble reading it, or the note may not calm the worry behind the question. If they keep asking, don't point sharply at the note and say, "It's right here." Walk over with them, read it together, and offer them reassurance. "Yes, Mom, we leave at 2. Everything is taken care of." Sometimes the best response is not another answer. It's just a gentle change of focus. After answering, invite your parent into a simple activity. "Hey, Mom, we leave at 2. Would you like to help me fold these towels in the meantime?" "Hey, Dad, we're having dinner at 6. Let's have some tea while we wait." "Hey, Mom, David is coming tomorrow. Would you like to look at the pictures he sent us?" The goal is not to trick or silence your parent. It's to help their mind move away from a loop that may be driven by worry. You can also respond to the feeling instead of the exact words. Suppose your father keeps asking, "Where's Carol?" Well, his wife died several years ago, and reminding him of the death causes fresh grief each time. So you don't always have to force him through that painful news again. You might say something instead like, "Oh, you miss Carol, don't you, Dad? She always made you feel safe." Then sit with him for a moment and look at a photograph or play familiar music. Maybe offer him a hand to hold if he's comfortable with touch. Connection may be an answer to the deeper question, and it may answer that question better than facts can. There are also a few responses that usually make the moment harder. You want to avoid quizzing your parent by asking, "Oh my gosh, Mom, don't you remember what I just said?" You also want to avoid arguing about how many times they've asked, because is that really going to help anything if you keep saying, "You've already asked me 10 times"? You also want to avoid pretending not to hear them. I mean, you don't want to be ignored, so why would you ignore the parent? And try not to answer from another room. If you can, come closer, make eye contact, and speak clearly without shouting. Your tone may matter more than your exact words. Now, I do understand caregivers have limits. You're not going to respond perfectly every time because nobody does. So if you feel yourself getting angry, make sure your parent is safe and then step away for a minute. Take several slow breaths. Get a drink of water. Ask another family member to take over if possible. Sometimes a brief pause is kinder, and it's definitely safer than staying in the room until you're so frustrated you start yelling. It can also help to keep a small note about when the repeated questions happen. Do they tend to increase before appointments or late in the day or when the home is noisy or when your parents by themselves or maybe before bedtime or meals? Patterns can show what your parent may need. More routine, less noise, a snack, company, reassurance, any of those may reduce the repetition if that's what's behind the repeated question. Repeated questions can also be a part of dementia, but a new or sudden increase in confusion should not be brushed aside. Contact a healthcare professional, especially when the change is rapid or comes with other unusual symptoms. Most of all, try to remember this. Your parent is not trying to give you a hard time. They just may be having a hard time themselves. You don't have to find a perfect answer that makes the question stop forever. Your job is smaller than that. Meet the question that's in front of you. Answer simply. Reassure the feeling underneath it. Use a note or a routine when it helps, and try gentle redirection. And lastly, give yourself permission to take a pause when you need to. The next time your parent asks the same question over and over again, try one calm sentence. "Dad, you're safe. I have it handled. I'll tell you when it's time." Sometimes that's the answer they were really looking for. So thank you for being here with me today. For more practical safety and caregiving tips, visit us at seniorsafetyadvice.com. And when you need help finding an aging-in-place professional in your area, visit our sister website at aginginplacedirectoryhub.com. Please subscribe to our podcast and to our YouTube channel as well so you don't miss future episodes. Until next time, take care of yourself and the people you love. Thanks for listening. Bye.